Of course, the last Saturday of the 8 months of the year 2020, Punch and then Yumbre, Yadebra, or Kessben television, ya transe Yumbre, Yaberese, Bosumi we, a banner, now China man for a busy, do not a busy, Alberena, Omujina banks, queues, Adaya, say, Aben, Eden Abenya, or Musika, Anna, banks, Bia. Bank of Ghana revoke license sa sika ekam na aban ayen hyehyɛ a omutua seska edema Ghana de hye dodo na nti hu sa manfo akiu na omsom kwagiska omugiska bibia emfree so people were so excited nti odi obi ka na ogia no abomodin na okotua ne sika edama no eno enhira ewom na wotwi enso so eye na wotwa President, His Excellency President Akufo-Addo to Anamon a surprise visit to some institutions. Now, we also saw the Deni actual voter region and day for visitation. Now what we discussions are cost of the donor no the launch of the new Patriotic Party campaign manifesto for the year 2021 and beyond. At the campaign launch, our central region. And abino oba bemi nema abina yes so far and then the second term and nema abino and then this adi hunu so beye abuama Ghana for and so ediye and somebody true I pay free side no be and say Oko University na anka na just so perform na o de kwa just net loan na wonam na wo hwehwe se hwan na benya no a obe endorse form e de ama watimi access yes as ni student loan na onso so da hwe wo how far the ten say ya na mpempi se nipa na endorse form na de ma na nipa no e ko pension na wonya adwuma a obetua says kana na so ahya ase a wotua na ono ne percentage a guarantee ene yate e de free ni sika wo sesnete de ma no num na ebasa na aye ohaw pa agie abanse enam sa ohaw a students efamonti oye nhyehyeye a ne hia ne se ukra Ghana card na wanya admission ukoje sa student loan na uhia guarantee bia mum nhyehyeye be wo ho a ebeboa na uwie school a wanya adwuma aye na watua wo loan wabreko a obia ho enkyere no eno ye one issue aba ebi susu se ebema scheme no ho akere no because already no scheme no enkrofo wi a omo entua ebi wie kwa abrochire ebi nya adwuma na e create problem enti kwan ben na ebefa so a ebe sustain the scheme with the introduction of sa guarantor system a ebe yi e free ho eno ye issue ba kwa aba abontia ye subject for discussion, subject for debate. The same campaign launch and the place central region and tourism and shaya aban and the new study who say was it timibua na central region and then important honso so edi nti aban yen shaya airport ebe central region and also so ye issue back on our I engage the attention of Ghanaians. Ebisusu say we don't need an airport our central region. Ebisusu say a long overdue. Emu de we hen na Ghana for ehwehwe nwumbre e Punch Jumadi so ye transfer e Kessben television. Ye behwe sansemi de ahwe ne nsunsanso a ewo de my His Excellency the Vice President Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia Watchi after the campaign launch he's been explaining abanye ni suade hunu a enti sa enema ewo campaign manifesto num abanye da ba bonchen ne kiremu ene say His Excellency the President na abanye susu say wo de wonsa ehye kratase a contract enti the manifesto of the new Patriotic Party a social contract between the party and Ghanaians say 4 more years for nanano ehye say enhyehyeye wo sa campaign manifesto num e was aban no wese ode ebedi djuma na aboa na Ghana for ensuso ediye enwumbre ya transi ye behwe manifesto no ndema ewum they are share a home and Susan so a war at the Mayan as and now it's just say Ghanaians. In Chema, I beba, I nasa bring ye ni ho, Ghana ben ena ombeba beto. Political parties, the main political parties, and she the Susan so a war at the Maya political fortunes at the same. Now, the National Democratic Congress, the NDC, His Excellency, the immediate past president, John Dramani Mahama, 8-2 and among the running mates, Eba Otukoko so open so and Ebe introduce Professor Jane, Nana Ajeman, Edeno, Ebetre, Utum for and Penny for. His Excellency, the immediate past president, Eden Sembi etu otumfo anim na ni suade hunu ne nhyehyɛ party no yese Ghana for ye NDC akwanya eden ka omomo another opportunity a enema enka party no beye ede ama oman Ghana. His Excellency the immediate past president John Dramani Mahama.
But the room there say ubenya economic transformation and economic acceleration. I was a pager infrastructure no equal compared to me. Netimia I am for Swamo. And it will be a big push. I shall say $2 billion every year for 5 years. The Beya Pine, the Brissy Ayarsa, the Beya schools, send a Beya Yamanina, every school need the apple. The battery light, a man only light. Yet to ensure agricultural equipment, they remember for they can process their goods. A crap massive wine account. And maybe what to say, if you say a single carriageway, and how come we are seeing a single carriageway, just a classic and airport? And today we are overtaken, not cast me, not copy, nipa 30 years. Now 21st century, Ghana say you use a single carriageway here and self-attack. And you can see another lane. Say they are all go Kumasia, Munina, Munam lane back home. Look Kumasi back, Munina, so nam lane back home. And no, and my class me, no, and Popimsa, and Manipa, and Shiramo, on Sounds of Accra Cape Coast Road, Accra Flower Road, and they are playing at Anya, Nina, the visualize it, Senabea, the Vermont Sar, rate of car accidents are performed. Other roads also in here to say Eastern Corridor Road, and the roads that were from the Hafo back through Ashanti to Western region, and also a Hona Coco Fat and the Samuel. It's easy to find out the young Pasquale. The railways, every time I got the guys that you see here, then if you encounter, keep that railway and the me I account. And the railways, there be a Western rail line. If you talk right in, about Kumasi, near Paybiako, in the Hin, near to maybe I put 2 box like the wall. Eastern rail line. So that everything can have water. Or big crack in the container, they see railway or so, near being one crack. Instead of so, we call them a container, or one crack, no coffee. And just I know and I was a big push. I'm sure what say. So, Kobasi, I check. Sir, and Puntuna, send them in as a German began the check.
Okay, so Papa Mutini Nkai, the immediate past president of Republic of Ghana. Owie open so talk also say to Ababio, a futu a odema former President Mahama any.
What can you ma open so we every any accident was what you say, or for them improve. Never be no. Say, you probably what the best person I Magana for 7 Ghana with Bokon in so what can you know? Jom. Or say, or perfume chain. Say, what's up? I'm for the two seven. I will say, where there's one man in a year. As well as one man in a year, you say. If the bedroom say, about was no wound, we do this with a tenant. Was it those two for the same Obian from before? Was a Biara to Obiara and John. So what can I say? Didn't I you take to move the what my year? About what I have in the moon. I never mamma for so long. So I'm supposed to take more than for the moon. John. The Bassa, though we are with my with my Pomagana, my Capon, I could do no soir. The women else here. So we not talk about so we the distribution and Sabi. Oh no, I don't mention the lady of the tree. Was there a part who got my dear or no, or not the dada. Or was it school going in around? Who was it what I told to say? Now, me, what is it? Or see the position here, Sabazi, and I said, man, son of India, the Menora and the Bidimu dance here. Joe, since the old factor was a moon, Cassa, I'm off one to someone, which we have done a moment. And what that's happening upon as we see, you know, several one of the shows on that shows, as we always said inside. That's from great, now was my gun on my opponent. Companhia da Mahani Mama, two possible shadow fee, two bobans at the Banon, say, man, seven, none of a car. Whom you don't feel a foot Biera, once a Biera that says, brain detail, and only some back or long. Whether now two was what as Papa, so often than so we do it, and no.
So, former President Mahama and then the running mates, and the NDC paying for a comment share, a future out for a demand NDC for paying for no. So the medical I can now watch it has been a very exciting week. Exciting because like cry a coach on sorry. Now you say a mom hot meal. Na ebi celebrate ebi eni aje wo hwe jollof papa ya package eni kosua eguso ne ho ene mekeka ho a na manfo a etabonten cry hu ne but some places o hwe eduane a yede ma obi a kenke ba ko so nko obedi 10 ya ma na 1 na kenke no enso no na a very exciting week this week. Okay, so the 2020 general elections are here called December 7th. Everything is an issue. The future of one kasa is an issue. Sir, if I was sitting them, a free baby cry, obeda, say we a tenant, and I say we a house owner. If I won't can ya honsem, if I kwanya obefa so akofia akọ ejuma. Efa se wakọ ejuma na ubenya nkane ade aye ejuma ne ho nsem nyina e wo ballot paper no so. Education se wo na wo kobie, se wo ba na ekobie, se wo fa se na ekobie, se wan na ekobie. Education is an issue because education is on the ballot paper. About infrastructure development, hospitals, akwan bibia ya infrastructure bia is on the ballot paper. Udache will be social development bibia will ballot paper. Enumbre ayatna say NDC enchekra mu manifesto beba bontene ahwe. But New Patriotic Party manifesto leadership of service protecting our progress, transforming Ghana for all. 4 more years to do more. And she bay and the 4 more years affect wo as a Ghanaian. His Excellency Dr. Mamuba Umia say for the first time in Africa, New Patriotic Party has set a record say omoye tracker, delivery tracker, a check ongoing projects, completed projects. I will check here ubehu the status. Now what she by say projects to be a tracker indicates say ongoing. Ubeko hona aye standstill. His Excellency Dr. Baumia said the fact say party netumia yes tracker say go and check verify. Now who said it here say baby po ho any who said it here it tells you say transparency and a year juma. What to a room say NDC 4 pa almost so nye tracker na yen track development NDC 4 say omoye Ghana yede enyumbre me honorable Michael Awuku Amwa, who is the MCE for Achuma Ngwebiaja South Municipality. Honorable Memwakwaba. Now Bokode. It's a very serious this thing.
Yeah, very serious.
Now I call a Campbell.
Amu.
Yeah. Now what about Campbell? My family knows also.
Lawyer.
Send no much no ana.
What?
Amo Campbell.
Yeah, lawyer.
NDC parliamentary candidate for Asqua constituency.
Yeah, lawyer.
Bokode.
Nyamia dumu nyamide said why have my in hu ye no play any media as a many worker. Akadi na do danko for the Bayama Ghana for ho atom. Amo mani agi amo masre.
But you look fresh.
Oh, send the evidence of good living.
Yes.
Good living. Evidence of good living. Another
no, no, ignore him. You're looking fresh.
Oh, thank you. Like, say, yeah, this is for there. We are fresh dada. We don't need any names be added my beer.
Okay.
And it's all here. Don't remind me how to say Berman. With Jan Hardin said, with Siso, with Jinaso, then. So, as any member of the NDC, so when your baby has been saying Jinaso, come on. Okay. Say, yeah, member. And then no NDC, so Obi Umbia is so Jenny. And maybe you must come out and go and work.
Okay.
And we are ready to do the work for NDC.
Yeah, that's
and
it.
To make sure we secure power 2020.
Okay.
2020 the power is a simple craft for us.
Okay.
We are taking the seat from another Danko Kufado.
Okay.
And here, I want to mean penny honorable Kutia. I think you say 4 more. 4 more to still more. And see anyone see a song to be. It's quite simple.
Like, what you ask about for kind of day?
Oh, some kind of day.
Okay, was
follow up question. Mommy, me got to beside. Mommy, to I'm a at least. Ubu Nanado Ebu 4 years. Bahama so Ebu 4 years. Then we have about problems, but who compare the MPP and NDC? NDC last 4 years compared to MPP, almost 4 years here, NDC is far better than them. Okay. Seriously, we are far ahead than them in terms of sector by sector, figures by BBI better than them. So we don't need do a view of her. We say, yeah, twabano. We say, okay, say 2016. If you move the community benefit, because I'm saying, Trona, Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, educator, so. And until I might be with the community educator. No, be a come dinner,
Baumia, the back chance a come dinner, and was a come dinner.
Yeah, well, we were all
come do.
Or shall I say, mobile within the first week, 100 days, you pay all contractors in Ghana.
No, I don't make a what's
say, but we have some more kind
for say.
Only a year.
And crew 4 a car say. Eye come any bray and a moment the 2 about NDC. And I watch this a intro and a ma and crew 4 believe you say, Sa state in a one of the it is a common war. Do you need to be to tell you say come do and commando?
Satan na a common you be a Mahmoud Baumia perceive now you are not from the amount for. And then also you know if you continue to lie to people, who can trust
comment in the crowd say comment.
It becomes the truth. Until the number moves by me was and trying to be trying to continue and will be a Google now, but the biggest liar in Ghana and the DPO. Papa, say I'm months on Tuesday. My wood by me, DPO.
I don't know. Now, last week, of course, the manifesto launch. And there may one manifesto room at Dawson. But Ubia or chill and Yumbre are or show in Yumbre. 4 more years for Nana to do more. Saying.
Lawyer, I'm that's it. Na me fa akwanya iso na menchia ahwefo ne atiefo nyina na menchia me constituency executives na me MP Honorable Emmanuel Agianhwe na me fa enchia sonko ma Asanteman Ewura otokoso 242 bill Chancellor of KNUST na menchia regional minister na Bediachi afi chairman 1 governor ba kope na menchia na nado danko akufuado one na Bediachi na lawyer me ba no a teacher fo a omo ekira de be se abosome be aduasansia yentu omo ka tu omo boso miensa na yashidi aka nyina gu omo se me fancha sonko ema Ewura adanko akufuado ase ade yo finance fo since 2012 yamfa betim ba kokora akomo 2016 omo nyina ase yamfa ncha sonko ema na nado danko akufuado teacher fo a ye kan omo wie ya gise obi kugu ansa na yakwa koseche se hwan nkuru preso ni ade safo nyina se me fa ncha sonko ema Ewura adanko akufuado ase ade yo prekope enti makana sara na me ba manifesto so manifesto no we brede wo mu ba na fa pempa no so no say last time no manifesto no na the team no a change agenda for jobs. The jobs only was our focus. Jobs was our main focus. Now share said here manifesto no the team sit here na hwe dwumadia mampani na danko for the AD in respect of human development unprecedented. Yeah, you two brand CGC. And yeah, one more now baby kitchen simpies can say, oh, you're creating 1 million jobs. If you say 1 million jobs, if you say certain ministers say 1 million jobs, and
our manifesto no man.
What was it?
Our manifesto no.
What does it mean? Lay the basis for this new manifesto because a build up upon the previous one. The previous one say there are certain unfinished agenda work in progress. It's because there are so many meat and a war manifesto, but basically the kwakwa second phase a compliment they share that and ekna. That's right. Enti ubisai Cape Coast yeah, it was a very colorful event, but for the COVID in there because Cape Coast people were very excited. Say MPP Abba Group na fe he decided my dear from Kosa was University of Cape Coast campus. O hwe hwe a de agwa kwamu a chess the team no a chess man yakoye ni the manage e team you hono say
leadership of service
protecting our what progress
transforming
Ghana for all a very key protecting the progress and only idea me say ahwefo atiefo atwe adwene esiso protecting the progress. The last time I'm going to forward to after all the many things that are here, share uko Tamale Sports Stadium, uko Esipo, uko a friend say a coin and coin here what I say about me everyone say you mama call 2 for or cast of a year and cry coin. I am on view what you in view what you know, in view what you can coin from here to cry. Yet you are in view what you in view what you. She so full idea in view what you lawyer. So what I say and then the work open so anymore case or bow by yes I coin. Which I said, maybe I know the young mechanic CBR for Ghana for him on one of the track record. So what I say, but you are a human deal on my Jacob for ye. She can see defense war. 1 sabe na in so a uniform a crown at the ghost a town. In so abefa Corona, the president had to do that. So what I say, share infrastructure a year by had more a year confonoche. We are seeing emergency center was here. Emergency center is here first time in West Africa. Helicopter since I didn't know. A water facility, helicopter, ABC so said a baby my day, a year, and I say emergency cases be with my attended to. Omoko can exe Ghana for bi mu say amampani kofo efia what I was say ya fama no gotre mu no so hwe tetakwashi we hwe buri manfe ekwan na okra ba nyina wie ode health insurance buy or the metro mass buy or the capitation grant buy school feed on the buy or man you say yete groom hano say broche ni nim say obi nya adwuma boso metwa naka omampani kofo bi fira kunna so Ghana ha through the livelihood empowerment against poverty no man ni tua ni pa bi ka obi nya adwuma boso me what I say adwuma omampani kofo aye no na etwam but we allowed ourselves to be tricked to be duped by the NDC.
To be duped, handsome now.
Oh yes, no, you said
to be duped, because to me about President Kufuor nema oyeye ewo na aban. First round, President Mills, then candidate Mills, any candidate Kufuor. Usha marginal votes difference are not down muntema and surprise. NPP needed some drop of votes to have sealed that victory. So then now Ghanaians were duped. Says how? Eventually NDC won all right. But why do you say they were tricked?
Lawyer, tricks how? Me amena for teacher phobia. Minimum so we MPP for. Just so we NDC for. Mo kasa biteli. Na uku se yako bank kura mpono a yenim aketu ya gene bosome beko na ni atewo sei ade be chanya sei na controller wan na professor Moses say one we teacher ni o teacher ni wo ba ama teacher for ide adie oba e better Ghana and oba ye e teacher for we ye teacher for he do more nurses for teacher training colleges even omko IMF kura mpono omko IMF abra omampani kofo aye adwumadene ade am ya de ho free IMF for eventually obo de kokoshe IMF for omko de ka chewo se eh se de busi be mo nya se de mo ye anama mutu omko IMF for omko buso be se president mama ka go din se obodua won din se won kwa IMF da okpa de IMF asemwa do ye nyina anama no nam so nyina yewura bomia woni no said you be quite an amazon as otro.
Okay, so protecting the progress and protecting the progress.
After all the things here, say haven't been able say oh man here what epic. But say dear Kufuor Mamo Bebu Yano. Okay, say guy, a friend saying, you mean what you come and use what you come for a coma. The person no one said, "Remember, no me, and you could do it." I said, "Oh, me and this before." But omampani Kufuor be bu amamuo e be bu afresh of mine. Na mamuo no ma e ya kono e ma na mu nyina twitra e bo e friend saying, "E si he e kan se makase e okurum hanu." Omampani Kufuor na mamuo papa de ba oni e na odi asumdwe mapa. E di ba ye across ye neighbors nyina no. Ye neighbors say Burkina say Togo say ye hwan. Ye no obi anka. Ye Rollins ni obi anka e wo hanu.
Okay, so fast forward.
And I tell her no more print papers. Print papers on print no more chair. I could find a friend say, where we are near. Yes, said, yeah, where we are near. Where we are near. No can say print papers. Lawyer, who are so what I say. And now, what you to me? I feel what you to me. Oh, my Sabi, baby, I can't drone. Can you build the foundation in area? You take it off. You take off power. I feel you are more yakosha. I'm a fast. I don't know. Sa abri. Ya can't I check on a phone. You say, Sabi, what must I have you? Now, no more bano. What must you a new NDC? What might then want to part of old? I you know, born in. nti sɛ ɔmo yɛ new NDC na ɔmo kɔfa Professor Amosumo bɛti tatatoɔ ne hana tɛtɛ mo ɛbɛti tata TV so sɛ ɔmo na ɔmo afɛ ɔmo kasa kyerɛ Ghanafoɔ sɛ ɔmo yɛ new yɛwɛ na ɔmo wɔ ne yɛ pɛ na tinkankan kɔfa babies wɔhyɛ atiti ade nyinaa ɛbaeɛ so ata sɛ ɛma fɛ deɛ tum so nko ankora no mfie nan tum so businesses brɛ kurom a mesi ɛtoɔ taxes left right center ɔmo de taxes to your friends say ɔman so wa akɔmɔ sɛ condom nyinaa tax to so wo do sika koto bank no ɛnya bank na ɔno wɔgye nsi ho afiri wo sika no yɛte no yɛde tax asa to wo sika wo de koto bank no so yes NDC for you ɛnɛ obɛgyina ha no wɔka nsɛm akɛseɛ 10 billion infrastructure yɛn na yo sɛ yɛ ɔmo dwene sɛ ɔmo kan sɛ yɛn yɛ firi no yɛ firi a me say ɔmo nto bo ase so what I say Hope City
I'll go back to you
enti lawyer eni ma no sie no nia ɛyɛ me dɛ pa ne sɛ ɛnɛ yakɔ kekus hwɛ akɔyɛ yɛ manifesto no mu nsɛm so fa animdifoɔ timamufoɔ obiaa ɛdi adanse sɛ hyehyɛ ahodoɔ adi tutu akwan mu no hyehyɛ asɛbe APM yakwan so we are protecting the progress that we have made so far
okay
yeah second of all say saa bra no a yɛde nkontobu na bra basam ne ade no ɛba bɛgya kunwa no atwam say de wonya wo here we are going forward yɛde ne yɛ kro say de bɛya a yɛbɛtumi I build it a friend say this country no we develop this country for all of us
baby da sebese aba wonche na rabo awuku MC for Atwema Ngwebiaja South and I will share no enumbre punch Jumadie so our Kessben television will sign etino our Kessben radio Camel Amo enumbre parliamentary candidate for the NDC for Asqua constituency Waha Camel
lawyer
NDC manifesto bada ben
lawyer Maminchi Asqua constituency for Maminchi me chairman Kasim Macha secretary Rudolph Abankwa Macha all the hard working executives our mama Asqua NDC efi adumu kwa adumu afi nyame adum ye be set record da ebi nsi wa santimamu da ye be gi seat to Asqua constituency for the first time since 1992 NDC yetimi nya seat no am gi di say emre ye ewum no somewhere last year around March me invited team of researchers be mo ba Asqua constituency omo finance which say 78% of the current people living in Asqua are fed up with our member of parliament out of we 78% emu 40% I am margin say baby osunda no e ho na ne bada into hwe akamu 38% and no so omo alternative into alternative and am dey ba on board into say the whole Asqua constituency almost say a dream me say ma abrante no akonya emana otimi ebeteki the whole mantle of the constituency and then baby abefo bi almost abrante ni ehwe no and say member of parliament nju baby yes won kona we ni mra abrante ni mra baby obefa bi yes won kona abrante ni mra yes baby abefa bia yes amoka me on eko nti hwa adwumade aman ni so far from the party level as a branch chairman straight to ward chairman a deputy communication constituency as I grew to become the member of events parliamentary candidate for the constituency just a many constituency and I know the needs and wants of the constituency and in the NDC and say nya akunya no ya say the people's manifesto that's the bottom up approach say you get information from the ground and then the manifesto in the committee no ema akunya say NTB constituency level and some of our refinance they buy no we Najiatum manifesto committee Najiatum. That was the primary health care. The agency most of the people living in Asqua, apart from things like more a year with government hospital, no access to health more. Under NDC see Kuwait fancy clinic. It took MPP more than 2.5 years on board pounds and on but I say a year Juma. I just said NDC our contribution towards health in all various of the various stages in the country. And just I was sure. And the energy said no, baby, a day policy be everybody in Ghana will be Ghana be a benefit to them. And this is a day free primary health care for children and what and what the age.
The primary health care already free, Anna.
And you're free because
it's free.
No, you see health insurance.
More definition of primary health care near day.
Me say
they want to say, yeah, the health insurance. We need health insurance. You can't get access to the primary health care unless you go renew card. Or the card, but one for card and go renew, go register, go you. But this time there, we are in a shot there. When you do hospital, I say, oh, many friends are more coming on. Mr. Mayare, near true dinia, ya more card, not walk a doctor. I'm not sure. That's a we be need more paracetamol, be attesting it and would die can be an ABB and now almost diagnose when you malaria or fever be no more Drew. That's the family healthcare now. Can that's the primary one who be must get access to it. And then in the country, the owner will share events of Uncrophone and will be on here. It's me a Juma raise taxes more, raise more revenue more. It's a thing said for the first time, and this year the one of the best needs of Ghanaians. Engineer go a bottom up approach, you know. That's what getting the People's Manifesto. Yeah, but we know in my power. I can't remember time I started this bottom up approach, you know. I call it People's Manifesto, no. When say honorable Kumusio, yeah, memu base 4 years. Now, I think you got Jaman for aging. You know, no, maybe a drew, yes, no. A best over from many pacrono needs and wants, no. Unyamano. One say, yeah, we know, economics, no. One say, scale of we preference, needs and wants. I hear now the audience said Lipaconi here, but not Lipaconi is not any wants our pet. And sometimes you must. A better the right thing and hear more. It's in this year, I just decided in Beba. And then the lawyer before some about we know. That was on former president Bakrumha Emir call Utum for na General Mosquito Kasembi. I told my Jim Pa, and I be a major
General Secretary.
Yeah. I see it didn't get here. Oh, and once I'm maybe coming to buy, say, what can I near my room? Honorable. It's the only say, Yako, Utum for na Yamanakunya Manekasai. Utugana for say, the best pair you been here will be a senior, your banner bear my pair. We shared from the beginning of Adam and Eve. Once Tamana Adam Breno, when I just be near Eve, I can't hold. Until Yami in Fepadia Bacona, unya Eve man. And then unse the year no, it be a nama and ne, ama and then my organ and ya just say, it's my yard the cassia, it been see, I'm a party or so, you also a dream maho, or pen mass and current minions adiano. I can't remember Oslo was some more kind, or say MPP for the Omumuma. Until and Tama ye, mammy, your on one chairman, Caterpillar chairman, in your conyenu, or Casa Mammy before. And I'm saying, mammy, the other on board, she brings a lot of things in board. And then who's a do Tama selection of winner running mate now. And the first year, I saw
what's the 2 questions now? Because question is very simple. Now, commentary, running. I decided to say, member, but you're pushing me to come into the
lawyer. The only say, do set Tama, you better select winner, I fancy winner, a running mate now. It do have any just as well, Ben or try Ben or film. We been no yen as na Emma Ntitimuka Kraba and we know President Jiffy North and see Yampo be free south or your Bema Yampo be or you win. Decided I think we're not club be if you said the Bema bit mine or Bas bit me. And see this opportunity, Yama the gender man can say a beer Juno, they must be active part in what we party politics. MPP my Yameboa on Monday. NDC the way by manifesto ba
Monday we
yeah nyameboa
okay
na venue na enye ready na gidi say e be do over the weekend na venue na ba nyameboa Monday ya the manifesto ne ba
okay
na manifesto ne say People's Manifesto
okay
e independent manifesto na so far highlights kakra ba at least yenya konya entity ho kakra nche
they be there one
you say the big push
okay
say you be invest almost $10 billion our Ghana's economy.
Okay.
So we know $10 billion. Near say you be invested wo. Eventually we Rose are ye jahwa and MPP buy omajaye. We share we hospitals are na ye see me on buy omajaye. We share eventually we schools are we in community days are 200 schools na kanon munye na. Ni ye be to so. And then unse adie one key thing na wo nyama na ye be ni say. You could create jobs, agenda for what jobs. Now, we know jobs here be created. No, you be issue the what the construction industry, any engineering, and other professions. No, because you just say yeah kwan no engineers bebem other professions in bebem so that you beboa ma other people and then kwan omu gya to nia e be ma kwan ma create employment nti na say a second one say ya meboa by your bape every year bia almost 250,000 Ghanaians e be nya adwuma nti I just within our next 4 years no adwuma nko e be nya nko abeye 1 million jobs he be create tama na minya be maka so na Dubai first no manifesto na agenda to create jobs and jobs but buy microfinance ko gu yen kwa almost ipa 700,000 elusi omodwuma under microfinance banks ne microfinance gu almost 700,000 gu omodwuma na so buy no waketi job for 100,000 no gu nipa 700,000 adwuma you tell me say o ko create jobs be rationally you just can't understand o buy wogu bank be say 435 and maybe to both microfinance and banks, normal banks, that's a we know, commercial banks. And I buy what's in NAPCO, what create job for 100,000. What if FIMA 600,000 we deficit? I'll buy what create unemployment. Anything in there now, home
deposit do sa step na ban take here no. A save a protect 4.6 million Ghanaians. We had depositors that was our institutions now working. Their monies were protected by the acts of Bank of Ghana.
Lawyer, to the sense, banks and you beat me just 9 million events away, Ghana cedis. As a banks, we spend almost.
No, how do you save? No, how do you save your the Sonia Consul? How do you wear that retaining so?
Doctor. Lawyer, the to the sense.
So we are economists. No, one as economists, so we are interrogating issues.
We just needed. As at that time,
who say who scour any of the banks? No. As at that time, yeah, deposit or any of the banks.
Lawyer, what was my question? My question. Maybe another follow-up question.
No, so what we deposit or any of the banks?
What was the first question? Answer. Mama, to us, we are lawyer. We are there to us, not the source. They only say, lawyer, the Akunya Nanka, Abai won't say. Now we have just 9 million Ghana cedis. Nanka, or they save those banks.
How?
He gave it their bomb.
How?
Abai, how? You 21.
How?
21.
Save the banks, how?
Pastor banks, no, now, a bit more non-events, we non-work events, we non-working events, we loans are not no baby or
non-working loan no there no working
loans or mama loans be among volunteer back if you want boka we need say na ebi mu hia ebi mu so na aban so de omoka banks ni bia na aban de omoka wo hwe we fancy we events we bank here Pagosin do bank here na aban de nka wo hwe we fancy we Unibank so na aban de nka those money if those monies were paid to them man they'll get their sovereignty nanka omotim their ejuma but aban decided to say obegu banks no now say we by high court we by judgment by say bank no we bank Unibank na omugu no and go through emma na omugu bank no e je say na say we say the bongo Heritage Bank ya nguri ya ana ya so oye NDC ni ade we do proper we corporate governance obi ano obi bia kama bia
you tell us this is a big platform unim say heritage bank unim circumstances Heritage Bank and I'm so more revoke any license I mean fine party poll but let's mark omo share so the facts surrounding so okay say okay, say you are going to go yes because of your NDC Nitina. But how can you go? How can you? Where read the Bank of Ghana report on Heritage Bank?
No, me see we not get.
Where read the Bank of Ghana report on Heritage Bank?
Lawyer, me.
Ever heard then? I will discuss because we discuss because yeah, OJ license. The money is not there. How do you run?
Lawyer, we never buy report on the buy.
Where read the report in it?
Yeah, I can kind.
Him find also your NDC Nitina.
Me say yeah, I can kind. Because I buy we buy do and I don't say. Obegu we for Ghana for be adwuma wo hwe Pagosi nduma se egu na adwuma enam so Ghana Colorado for egu na adwuma enti nkofo bi wa targeted people say ye begu o madwuma nti kwan bi aso a ye begu o madwuma de o megu no enti sa na o de aye o de egu adwuma enne nipa 700,000 eluso o jobs under this government
okay
wo hwe o ma no di susuma sa we service and loans for yi o ma no ye security for cleaners venture we omo no mo boa ejeje scammer banks in other all sectors of the banking sector omo no mo boa wom even cry caterers no mo nu aduane ma bankers ni kura di kura eye breakfast and lunch ni affect omo.
So come me point in say so the pana omo ye Ghana 4.6 million no mo sika akwa this bank so ya enkrofo committee so that people who were sick na here na say ombe yo operation no mo survive or then a life savings in a kogu institution or ya lock up the institution or pay access health care. When you don't care about those people, you are only talking about Ketra or Yedma or Bangana or Betchikosiana, what's even in the money and then a there focus.
Lawyer, the fact is, you see, a paid taxpayers' money of 21 million Ghana cedis. Edia Sebu obi recklessness or and omudia good banks. Sales can here just 9 million.
Why do you say you good bank? Because say bank ewo ho na be ko ya tum. Bank ewo ho na be ko na ya tum. Uko pe osika ya to bank no win meba. Capital injection no unim say ne bank run here you realize say wo de more time liquidity support wo de ko. Na sales kana asenke ko. With the liquidity support, corner scanner sink. How do you pump in money when the money will not stay? For purpose also there. But by Nana Montua 2 years, if 4.6 million Ghanaians deposits are saved by that act of the government. Why do you say so? Because you are better your bank na aguntino nipa na juma bonintino that a issue man. When depositor na the sika millions of cedis. Allocate up obedru on the allocate bank no. Watch my cry you what we beside said I ben and baby ama be him sick. You are not concerned about those things.
Layer. And you tell Mahama Kase. Oh, me Kase you had it. No, don't know when Mahama say Ghana ni be a good bank be oba obebo na bank aya asare adwuma e hona nti osaka say obi an tikaka those savings and loans and to buy what good bia oba politika ye betu ama no I just say we are ready to help the economy.
Okay,
I just say we say apart from here the big push ne ban there are a whole lot of things and then ade ba ko say kromu aba obi aka say you see okada you be legalize ama okada
no cresa mo candidate akansa so be legalize okada so ba
okada no unse
no cresa wakansa
obia ni hawa hu unse prageyo mu
kamele
sa the bi sa Mahama Kambu
wona akofa okada maybe za say
wo say sa Mahama Kambu na be use no sa
pragia ne fe Mahama Kambu
yeah oko bi ya mo fe na mo fe Mahama Kambu
okay
and no unse under Mahama time no make sure say those things will be available e buy kwa MP before ya mutwa ho sire sa Mahama akofa toys care bi aba say ene omu use but ene unim how many people show omo families say omo twisa aka unim how many people 8 million
no specifically about okada you know crese a former president Mahama so about legalize okada
say unse okada ne ye term bi obi ani but ye ka pragia ne sa we no ba ko na ye
that's okada ni obi ani okada ana
oh but say ni moto okada ye moto bi nim say okada ye moto
okay
enti pragia no so ye form of a moto.
That's a pragia okay enti move legalize moto
because ama ne una ma mo na police for ne ha omo ye you want to teach omo
ni abambe legalize
ye be dey streamline ni na be ya se mra kama omo so be operate
abambe ne ba ne okada oye ne illegal way abambe
oh basa we na say we for police for sorry omo teach omo opa ade teach
abambe ye abambe ne pass sa regulation na ba
abambe ba me say me boa opa no pa goja asafo run about obedu na police boa teach pragia ne okada for na gu omo bi
say police for no embrabe no mugina so a omochie sa bra no ba yi abai
nnam se yiyem fa ne man to akwam die se e ba de ne ma papa be to akwam die ohia se lances man ne be
when you ready so be answer
die die ohia se be bia man ne be yama no na lawyer
aban be ne ma sa okada no e be ye illegal na police for to me chi obi o use okada oni ma ban kro
ba se aban we ye enya aban we na yama na sa
2013 MPP na wo so
Abawena, I am
2013 na Abawena. Now, I for Moshe Punch Jumadi our Kessben television who signed 80 our Kessben radio. Enyumbre Yane Campbell Amo, who is the NDC parliamentary candidate for Asqua constituency and Etche and Komo MC for Atrimangwe Biaja South, Honorable Awuku Michael Awuku Amwa, and so Etche Komo Enyumbre. Now, Yembra with the substance of protecting the progress. Now, Yemsha transforming Ghana for all, and that bit of the manifesto, then end up fighting the person.
Yeah, now before then we see, I say NDC for who? What here come and Casa Okaya? Mr. I'm Robert Swap, I'm Robert Swap to Gua, Omega. I'm Robert. We see Omo Papa to me, Omo to me. Mr. I'm Robert. Someone met my car. That's a bar, I can say. And Mr. says you for a while. Walk out and say, Busum. Now I'm ready over you. I didn't want to walk again. What are the parliament?
But besides, or maybe what can I say? What can be besides?
A friend say, Universal. Premier one when they all Kenya. Every couple. And now we have insurance because of more one premium. One time payment. I was a brah. One brand and I crap and no below 60 years a year or walk hospital like this guy. And I get some poor as a new so what I say? I mean, this is what then do Tana Kaka somewhere. So, okay, and now people's manifesto and never say a free people's manifesto. Mokasa Baumia, a whole vice presidential candidate, a cast BBH say, the Moyano, maybe I'm on my auto. What your mind because of Shiasi. JJ Rollins a catcher of Yamonamo, that one what down. Mamma Bagate say, that one da, the man of coffee, I say a man of coffee, one. And never who say, must say, I President, Vice President Mamuba Baumia, we need either. We need President Dantino, 122, a President Mamafu. And then the much could do say more for Marco People's Manifesto. Don't worry, any problem be put here can and 700 jobs are or you lose through the bank and a friends of finance collapse. Lawyer, I idea so bizarre questions. Mum history and say Pram, a buyer Pram a month for a ball from Bofum now. When I'm cover Param by. I believe I'm Abemubiano, Mokofa Ponziski Biba. What I say, no more when I'm for trust I can. Mama German Fusca, no more free. We are Mamma Mabasa. Pram, when I go Pram by
Honorable Awuku
Mobile
transforming Ghana for all.
No, it's very important. It's very important. Say, you many people in Oyasi. So I say, because I don't go, baby, I'm your worker.
No, but Pram, what evidence I was on this in a Pram.
Oh, but that's I
buy sooner Pram Ghana just are buying it.
Because say, about your institutions are regulate a financial sector, industry, no, your institution will not institutions, government institutions, government entities. Or more responsibility, I don't know. This is how your government agency, and that's why you are buying. That's the institutions are also advising. Some would make the business of money. Not the unity bar. You are accountable.
No problem. But I saw Mona because
it's here. And one say, for Moody. So I say, managers, you say a board for
no, but crime, and just too bad.
What I'm saying is that what people superintendent over those activities? Huh? DKM, now Kuvaraba. DKM, it was all over the country. Every branch Biano, say I have 10 regions. Every branch Biakran, and every region Biakran, more branches Munu, and then you put 10 grand more. 10 times 10, may I say? 10 times 10, 10 times 2 times 10. The branch be a 10 head more, and I read the 2 branches.
The point is,
I said, only employees who, I said, devastated across. Oh, you name, and first demonstrations are what they came for a year. Noble dream was all over the country. I go for a blessing of noble dream buoy. God is love, a buoy, and I find a buoy. Lawyer, sometimes you also have to help us. Because I buy your car or car, but more media, no, more responsibility. I have a video. and I wish I could play it. I'm gonna be a mama, I saw cop and cocaine about the challenge I offer. And I just,
that's Obiate.
No, Obiate, I said, for say, Ebia, a woman comes maker. What I say, Omu can so who believes who? Is their word against our word? But more, I can see, I can say, and I would this video the shame now, you remember, a show will be able to say, all capacity one. I can settle the matter. So I say, oh yes, I did. We said it. More some commission, more commission. But just unfortunate. So one can some more bar, one propose a deal. I had some more. Now, I can settle more questions. Now, customer can bank this and get free find a bedroom. You say simple questions and a ben and moko. I can call it.
Ebina, we. It's a book. I said, no,
no. That's not kind of the same. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
So I say, I'm not digressing at all. So I say, okay, Nipa 700 jobs. Sa DKM, God is love, and now, sir, nobody knows how many in the good now. Eh? No, because on average, to be 10 a year, look at the number of a year. You are talking about this. Even in this case, assuming without which is 700 people also more adding, more lose some jobs. What about the depositors? Depositors now, a man, something you want to do. I can say some. Me say, you don't have an idea. More, you don't have an idea. Like just unfortunately say, a young for no support, no run support more. And yet you don't have eyes to see through your tricks. What I say, and here from my friend say, bro, and the this fortune. So I say, sometimes I hear from you, maybe that's what I see. Sometimes like that. Oh, Tia, because I say, and the part over 1.4 million, like 4.5 million, and I'm more able to go to various friends, a microfinance, and a friend say, financial institutions. What do I almost can you all this money would have gone. Me. Let me say, a friend say, Unibank, when I go Unibank, and 7 other friends and 6 other banks were consolidated. Obedient what was in our account. I want Unibank, Sabi, and now also when you simple and Capra and Zanka. So how did you collapse the banks? How did you collapse any bank? Me, I still have my account there. And any other body. It's a phone now. Let anybody who says, well, no SAV, and also no account, operating account or Unibank, and as any of the banks are a consolidate say, and now so called banker, the bank is not complete operating under CBG. What I say? I took a journal cancer when I the idea. Yeah, Groma the Tierra or Babasias or what it is. What the principal person, a man, the whole world, a man, someone. Oba see am say yo ne ba ke na chie na okoton bidie o di sika koton eye bank eye financial yi bi o di sika why ya and oba no oni process ko ye because 30 cities so he couldn't even ascend 30 cities the second country 30 cities o ko udu sika da ho kwa say network what network ni yan kan na ba mi an won ne mo say where you are and the age say mo kasama commission eye committee. I'm a committee number because say at the end of the year, what you did they say, Musa Thomas come from a Masan for say, Monye. Bomoji is Kanwa, and almost any is kind of free, but be almost here from one. No, I setting up banks view. Can you believe this? And you sit here and talk about say, yes, I support to some people. No one else for me, I support them. You see, because they think say, where they better their bread, no, is a honor the horse. What do you have to offer this country? But say, and then, infrastructure. And I'm surprised as of now. Because you are resourceful enough, sir. Anka, Mumudisi for, and then ward, a friend said, executive, branch executive, by now, you have organized a data. Eh? No, but yeah, said the first say, Bamia, most of presented, most set of infrastructure. Here, compare, because they're Bamia. Or put all districts and municipalities on their website. Now, most of the time, no, what you did for Atwango municipal. Then we compare what Bobby has put on the website and yours. Which of these, which are the two parties? And I so much. You are run away. Me say there's a video I wish you could play it for friends say.
I'm happy it is a wish because we can't play it.
No, well, I don't. Yes, but that's your program. You decide how to run it. Generally, I don't have a program, but I think to serve this country and all of us better. Say, because in information because the person say when say the mission say the idea say picture no lie. Let the whole can. So what I say lies. That's what you know. And then I'm more to offer.
What do you have to offer?
Oh, what is
that's the question? That's the question.
No, please. What is it that we are not offered so far? What I say I can now you can Ghana for say. You make creative jobs. So far, they have created enough of the jobs. We are still there's a work in progress. Because there's never ever going to be a day because we have employed, we have achieved 100% employment. No, there's never going to be a situation like that. So a work in progress. So we continue to work on that. But this is a good government. That is why it says even as we work towards getting a permanent means of employment. See a bit when you want this one factory across the and then I can say one factory, 59 of them are functional. But that's not what we promised. We promised that in every district we will get it. So we acknowledge that because private sector driven, what I say, ably supported by government, no. Friends saying a private sector be ordinary this kind of even in those areas now, and as in those districts and municipalities now, if you say bankable, that means that when you put your money, you are capable of recouping the investment. Where there is no such district where you can recoup your investment, you call it non-bankable. It's not bankable. Even where that place, government, what put two young graduates, university graduates, between 20 and 50 people, or more, 200 thousand, or more leverage to secure loans. That is even district and municipalities where it is not bankable, so where we put on those things. So I can say, yes, I did now, and then I can say, sir, former graphic, I guess, they define that
business development.
Business development. Look at this wonderful thing that the president is doing through that affairs ministry. Every year, as many as 100 youth, Ghanaians. So making sure say white man what we are promote indigenous Ghanaian entrepreneurship. Our minimum between 70,000 and 100,000. You are aware? In instances where the government, the president himself, doles out money from his own private pocket to augment whatever government is providing. When you opportunity, you brought somebody from a friend say, where you north. Boy say Otokoko. And I'm watching a friend say Preko. And my baby, the parliament. This is what we came to showcase to Ghana and say, this is what we are growing.
It is hard in our president here, and you who you know about Onkoko.
Oh, they don't know about parliament. That's why you brought them to parliament. I didn't know you come. This is a parliamentary answer. It is there. Are you aware?
No, but evidence-based state of the nation address for here. Now, there were other people who were
showcased. They glorify in mediocrity. That is why and you can want this one factor. One more can say, one more creating jobs through legalization of Okada. How can you say, sir? How can you compare somebody who say, I will give you Okada to somebody who say, I will give you one district? Which of the two? And are you very serious? So, the real development of this country, I get very much at the core office. And then, you can say, you're going to afford the second for say, in protecting the progress that we have made so far. Ghana afford the yes from some boy. Protecting this, you protect this progress by voting again for the MPP.
Okay.
Because that's the only way that we can protect the free senior high. That's the only way.
I'll come back.
That is the only way that we can continue to provide employment for our nurses.
No problem.
That is the only way that we can continue to provide the one factory. That is the only way that we can provide the 1D, 1F. That's the only way that the planting for food and jobs. Let me tell you, if there's an aspect in the planting for food and jobs now, they can help PED. Planting for export and rural development. Then the strategic drive down on Peggy Edinburgh. And if you sometimes tell me, I just think that I have to put my head on the ground, which I mean rural fashion.
And you will pass.
Because
that's about no, Rufus, remember, I'll come back to you. Don't worry. No, I'll come back to you. Don't worry. I'll come back to you. Don't worry. I'll come back to you. Michael, Auku Amwa. DC for Achuma will be just south. MC for Achuma. MC for Achuma. You see the problem I have with Ubetra TV so akasa bibia ekototia no problem. Once a day me start na MC because can you see that? Okay. Beba was here. Kabel. Indulge me just some few minutes. I'll come back to you. Yeah. Bosheba Abisti Go Suzongo. In fact, the MPP manifesto is full of that people in this country are. They can say Ubia started free. I know people who do that. Starting all kind of messages and then they start calling so that they will distract you. You see the strategy. So now let me go back and read. Bosheba Amisti, Go Suzongo. In fact, the MPP manifesto is full of good policies, so Ghanaians have accepted it, and they are going to vote massively for President Akufo-Addo to accomplish his mission. By regards to Honorable Evans Opoku Bobie and Honorable Patrick Bado as the two field of NPP parliamentary candidates. This one says the MPP man is Akufo-Addo promised to pay our arrears, but as I'm speaking now, my 9,000 is in arrears. They have paid single person, but Borowia said they paid arrears is a lie. Gatuso inside OT region sends this message. Lawyer, thank you. In fact, the MPP in terms of infrastructure roads, they are doing very well. So some of the places, but amongst here, we are well, I don't know if it is dying from our roads. Armed robbers, I want to hear from both of them. We part of Ghana. Well, besides Amansia for Kanwan armed robbers at Etium. Good evening, lawyer. Please tell the NDC parliamentary candidates to advise his party to stop the mischievous and propaganda politics and in present Ghanaians with factual and present Ghanaians with factual projects they offer to Ghanaians when they were in power. We should mention one social intervention policy that have been made for this country. The NDC man is also are not ready to speak the truth. Nimako Awaso sends this message. Now, this one says, Walanyo in Akwatia. I doubt that in NDC manifesto, a former President John Dramani Mahama will not soon promise to legalize Sakawa, that is fraud, as well as he intends to legalize the Okada business if in the unlikely event that he wins political power come December 2020. Regards to Ernest Yao Kumi. This one says, good evening, lawyer. My name is Sarkodie Martin from Efijase, but I am in Mali, Bamako. Please, catch Papa no Bano say, on kind of crack a crack, NDC never again. Well, I don't know, Papa no. Papa no Bano. Lawyer always push Campbell Amo to answer your questions. He can't be twisting questions. We are not kids watching the program. Nana Boache Tano Techiman. Well, Nana Boache, I post questions and they answered. Teacher Kujo Tepa Anyina Susu says the NDC will always wait for clues. As party in opposition, the NDC should have released their manifesto well ahead of the MPP so as to catch the eyes and minds of voters. But as usual, being a party with no fresh ideas of their own, they were waiting to pick ideas from the MPP. Regards to Honorable Suleiman Adamu Ahafo North Member of Parliament. Good evening, lawyer, please. But the NDC know how to create jobs. My brother finished university for about 7 good years without a job. Ellen Dunkwa sends this message. Papa no like, well, I don't know Papa no, so please. Good evening, lawyer. Please tell the NDC man to be because this platform is big. I think the NDC don't have any message for Ghana and for more for Nana. Bretoba Amankwa Santia Samansons. There's message. This one says, lawyer, please. The NDC man should accord with the listeners some respect by checking his facts right on the banking issues. He is ignoring answers to questions because he is playing mischief. Is that why he is aspiring to go to Parliament to do? Nana Asante, Achina Krum Senior High School, sends this one. Good evening to you, lawyer. Honestly, I am not sure this NDC man that's Camel. Okay. Okay. Lawyer, your okay, 4 more years for Nana Kwabena entry. Kwabena, I'm sorry, forgive me, I can't read the message. Lord, good evening to you. Please, what is the NDC man saying that they perform better than the MPP? Tell that before they were exiting power, all the sectors were in debt. Industries grew negatively, even chalk was in arrears of 4 million cedis. Enough with that propaganda, say I be inside the Fijase sends this message. Good evening to you, lawyer. Look at how the NDC man is speaking about the banks, especially Heritage Bank. He calls himself economist without facts and don't and okay. Okay. Teacher Maxwell, Agogo Stage College. Teacher, I've read part of your message. Forgive me, I can't read the rest. Sir Awuku Asuboy says, in fact, the comeback of Mahama and NDC is like working hard to save just to import COVID-19 to your household, to kill yourself and your loved ones, which Ghanaians will never make such mistake. We shall give Akufo-Addo another 4 more years to protect our progress and transform Ghana for all. Sir Awuku Asuboy sends this one. Good evening, lawyer. This NDC man is that. Mahama is not coming today or tomorrow. Where the roads not existing when he was the president, he has now awakened from his sleep. But it's too late for him. You will legalize Okada and Galamsey. God bless you. I am Mark Grace from Kumasi sending us this message. This one is a video. Can't read that one. It was a good evening, lawyer. I think the NDC man is sweating to explain something he has no idea. Kindly tell him that discerning people are watching your program. Please ask him how much JM gave to the banks before he went to Parliament to tell the country that the banks were weak and on the verge of collapse. Hope City is really staring them in the face. SK Breman Asikuma sends this message. Lawyer, thank you. I say thank you to we thank Nana Otumfuo for talking former President Mahama to tell Ghanaians that we did this and his mistakes and ask for forgiveness because of bad governance. But we Ghanaians will not forgive him. So he should stop telling us he will do Accra Kumasi Road. We know him on Doomso. I just say Chronom sends this message. This one says, lawyer, good evening to you. Lawyer, did I hear the NDC rep called His Excellency Dr. Baumia Elia, I want to suggest that sometimes we must be measured in our word selection. If he wants to grow into responsible, he should be Okay. George Daboya is not very enthused with those ones. OPK from Gosu says visionary and competent Nanado and MPP hopeful manifesto is giving super incompetent Mahama and the NDC nightmares with their lies and propaganda. But after collapsing all the sectors of the economy for 8 years, so 4 more years for Nana to do more. Regards to Honorable Martin Najee Mensah Kosa, incoming MPP MP for Techiman South, and Jennifer Queen, Deputy MPP Communications Director. Jennifer, speedy recovery to you. Honorable Chief Soso Future Fomena Member of Parliament, we are disappointed in ex-President Mahama for telling Ghanaians that Okada business is better than NAPCO that has been created by President Akufo-Addo to keep the unemployment menace in the country. We will continue to support MPP to do more for the people of Ghana. Nana Troaso. Good evening to you, lawyer. I am charismatic evergreen from Jasi, Konongo. Let the MPP rep understand that Ghanaians are hugely discerning and nothing whatsoever can stop the MPP from attaining victory come 2020. Lawyer, give my number to Carmel. I used to shine his father, brother Alasan shoe at a squat when he was young. Tell him to momo me. Lawyer, thank you. I'll give your number to him. I've not heard your name. Shoeshine, I've done shoeshine before. Very, very interesting business when I was a young boy, you know. Lawyer, good governance is not like failing an exam and doing it over. It is not a try and error when you run a country. Ex-President Mahama is not going to get a chance to correct his mistakes. He is not even capable of correcting his mistakes. Regards to Honorable Suleiman Adamu Hafuanonov, Member of Parliament. Good evening, lawyer. You are doing a great job. John Mahama is too desperate for power. If not, he wouldn't run down free SHS policy in 2016 and come back in 2020 and say it has come to stay. Ghanaians don't need a pessimistic leader. Osei Kwame from Ahafo region sends us this one. Good evening, boss. Yes, President Nana-Addo and his families and friends' governance are unprecedented simply because of what is happening now in this country. Lawlessness and lies. God save Ghana. Richard inside New York City, Lower Manya sends this message. Lawyer, I thank you. Please, my name is Gideon Ajepono, writing from Amakom Stadium. Lawyer, please, kindly extend my warm greetings to Honorable Dr. Osei Adichum, MP for Bosomche constituency and Deputy Minister for Education. Lawyer, please let the NDC man and his lies continue to deceive themselves. 2020 election is Thanksgiving to Nana-Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo with majority seats. 4 more years for Nana to do more. Lawyer, I thank you and I say thank you too. Good evening, lawyer. The point is straight. NDC should give us what we have done in each district for everybody to see, as compared to Dr. His Excellency Alhaji Baumia's Vice President of the Republic of Ghana. Thank you, Cosmos Tepa Abotuase Oti Region. Okay. I'm sure I got that name correct. Forgive me if I didn't. Wycliffe Atonsu says, good evening, lawyer. Great punches by Awuku this evening. The Efijase Sokore Messiah Honorable Dr. Nana Ayew Free launches his campaign tomorrow. Greetings to all Atunsu fraternity family. 4 more years for Nana to do more. From Junior Tiero, shatter the whole Ghana crockery. Ex-President Mahama made a lot of mistakes as president and shouldn't think Ghanaians would easily forget and forgive him and vote him back to power within 4 years of opposition. He must come out sincerely to explain his shortcomings to Ghanaians during his tenure of office. Regards to Mr. Philip Osei Asante, aka Pufa, incoming Formina Member of Parliament. Good evening, lawyer. The construction of 4 interchanges and the 3 SHS are hunting the NDC. 4 more for His Excellency Nanado and Honorable Kwansa Hayford, MP from Fansiman constituency, to do more. Kobe Mankasim sends this message. Teacher Constitution, where Moses says, so Papa no wants to come and rule Ghana again or what? Papa no is incompetent even in opposition. So why does he want to come again? The NDC said Nanado cannot become president in Ghana. I want to ask, so is Nanado now a shoemaker or a tailor in Ghana? Okay. Okay, this one plenty I cannot read. Okay, now let me come back to the studio. I'll read the messages. These are all WhatsApp messages. The messages, plenty of them. I will try. Okay, 99 plus messages. I will try and read it. Now, Kamel. Now let's come back to Wabonema Bakum Yenu Miensa. I was the People's Manifesto. A woman. And then my Ben beam and NDC.
Honorable Kofa in Jebesen.
No problem.
Once before say NDC be free or no. Me man sector by sector early this year compared to yen. Okay, yeah, construction sector NDC we know in 2016 you could grow by 8.4%. NPP almost grew by 1.5% compared to say okay electricity access to what electricity NDC before say be free so near grow by 4% and then NPP grow by 0.5%.
But we have constant supply of
access to way electricity areas.
Access, okay.
Eco areas.
Expansion.
Expansion, yeah, you know. And the NDC we are going at that pace.
Okay.
We share Yeka we near Ghana ka tama near Jahoma MPP. It was 120. We now eventually Bank of Ghana did 120. But we for the other ones 122. In sometimes you find 120 or 122. But then you do 235 billion Ghana cedis.
Okay.
And to share out me say or buy within the space of we know. But me and Bobosi almost 130 billion Ghana cedis. I know only the papa bian fan saying. We should be on kwa one be we share all your name we are revenues are when ya 141 billion Ghana cedis. And also yeah, we so taxes tax revenue from beginning of 2017 to date. So Okabom so 110. And so far by when konya 381 billion Ghana cedis. About the beginning sem. Oshe we so compared to Mahama. Oshe Mahama so Bosiambo from 2012 to 2016 na yebo we pay 40 billion Ghana cedis.
That debt to GDP ratio no you saying.
Debt to win
because I'm saying the
after that time
debt to GDP ratio no you saying.
No 56.8 NDC time.
You free about 2016.
Yeah.
Debt to GDP ratio
0.8. And NDC I want an MPP they do 62.2%. Check it.
Source there.
Me say check it. Me say check it. Go through and check it.
How you free?
And I'm sure and how and now events we in Joshua Mahama scale between Mahama and some within the 4 years was just 100 and what 30 billion Ghana cedis. And to compare to a good father Okra 381 billion Ghana cedis. Now when you have papa bian fan saying over sector by sector, over health sector. When you see any ultra modern we be my hospital, we are my under the watch for the past 4 years. We share this year. We are you see baby and we Ghana penny be ayare. That's all call the office no one who know, or call the fee no one who know, who call Flash House mo na obekọ na owo ho no sa we Bank of Ghana Hospital no ho na Ghana company for hwem na hu ma obekọ na ho no mo cause no na Muhammad see ya mo sina we nkwa no green book no na me wom that don't exist entina me wan set am mu ye den na Ghana company for ko ni fie hu no wo fa ba bia hu no tu na Otima Hospital na ye hwe no e che se obi ba obey legacy in terms of we market CACC market yesi ultramodern market Kumasi ya KT market yesi West Africa need the largest market yesi ya you use modern equipment.
Now I thought may more opportunity. No, many problems.
No, I'm comparing figures.
I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem. What I'm saying is
lawyer, Otimi sa 381 billion Etimi dini sem na wonya de bia man my point is Domani Mahama wonya get 135 billion Ghana cedis na otimi di ye japade akese sei infrastructure akese sei ya na obi nya say ska we next can we dey family and friends say how do one so save the public purse na otimi save obi sometimes wonya na enisu atata
and so but I was only giving you what I was going to say is Sunday man na bobo it happened before December 7, 2016, right? December 7, 2016, as at the time, na candidate Akufo-Addo personally, onya akwenya MD Ghana enye project bia. Ndi awabubo nyina echi or winning election with a difference of over 1 million over president that time or president maybe now when now say waba
around 900 and something
500 or 50 votes
50 votes
obi na onye hwe then ne awabubo ejide echi obewene elections now the panaba oye enema I'm asking you giving you a platform say enema ben na say munya akwenya Mobayama Ghana, you are going back to recount and near ma. What you call election 2016 and you are repeating those things. When you have opportunity to sell what you can do for Ghana.
The fact is,
you want to go back to those things.
We just want to set the record straight.
Okay.
The records are there.
Okay.
So in the abide way, they cannot because we resources a bit monster. Now they have nothing good to show Ghanaians. As at that time, and I have been to do say GST can only get
okay.
Because people who say apart from that say yeah inner roads here omugugui asante be Kumasi ya on cheme ade bi e be legacy that baby so ya we say on the back school akọ betimi akwana ko say school na ni akwana go tremunko school he have nothing to show even hospital and our market bi kwa on say aban buy o si market bi okuma o ti bi che because kanu hu de omode ye enti say edu ba bia na bi omo ntia say enti edu ba bia enti ye say Ghana for record there LPP cannot match us to records because in terms of infrastructure they can't just come close to us enti na John Dramani Mahama say o ba be boye amene o say ekwan ye wo dual carriages ye nam si aflawo to Accra ye ben dual carriage so that na ti accident so Cape Coast Takoradi ye ben dual carriage Accra we know Accra Kumasi road so and so ya bi wo baby ba baby akani ni obeya so ama dualizing ai and you say ye so a ye be national apprentice program ye be training 100,000 youths e wo Ghana ha ye be tue omoka e wo civil packages said I is similar like what youth employment but with the national apprentice program ye be training e bi more tell them mo be poma there omon beso mi emesi no but ye betue omoka so that you encourage so that we get more youth omon san adwuma e de aboa ye wiesu a ye sa che say na say ya ye de say we kutuka omo ton dia mo bi ye de ba pe ye sa be reverse ne back ye wiesu a ye sa
we former president Mahama kan ema civil aviation for na nkasa ebe correct say enye why do you want to repeat that Arabic say it's not true why do you want to say it's a sadness
I didn't know something. Yeah, Papa, reversing back.
I didn't see and I can reverse
it. Say you buy, say you're reversing back.
Okay.
And then what should be so? You just say you international standard for what infectious disease center.
Okay.
So until yeah we buy COVID buy now you brew home. Like you said, Tama COVID baby, Mahama Iwe ba first, Ebola ba first. And then me nya muguchi this and my facilities here see around that it's me born you to infectious disease. He said was here basic center I be especially for what infectious diseases because as we move forward no the viruses will keep on coming into the betis and you so yes have establish a plan a responsible plan in case say yenya events we infectious diseases be ebe bi mu a responsible one e betimi control e yema any say abehwe say all the regions new regions no obi abenya ne regional hospitals because we say NDC you can hear because we check compounds you see 1,600 chip compounds. You see a whole lot of health. EBCC baby. Okay, we are polytechnics. You see Makumaku 22. Okay, we are district hospital. You see Makumaku 14. And you can't be a boss healthcare. Ever cost you the bano. Yes, I said bon year shy. You better say sabon in a BS. I say. And then mumu way for journalists. We Mohoba Tomo. If you move, you are going to South Africa. Ema mo na mo yam sisemu
mo shemo ba mo shemo bo oh welcome mo shemo ba mo shemo journalist
ebi mo dwane ko South Africa
journalist South Africa please
ebi mo dwane ko South Africa
kama se mo ko pele
ebi mo dwane ko South Africa ebi mo na che ye hwe mo ntina by 4 mo dwane ko events we
you are communicating journalists and you just say
Manasi Azure ya to say South Africa no buy say we mu do ye kan want man no buy and yan to aso
we campaign
oh a lawyer
I'm surprised
lawyer me fan campaign
okay
but here dey see e be hwa journalists for we bet ma trekro mu ma so adwomo
journalists yet Ghana ha bibia nto ye we are here.
Is it only serious?
No, I'm telling you, yes, journalists. Yes, I mean, what's the program?
Lawyer.
What's the journalists?
Lawyer. You see, come on. It's obvious you prepared.
Money.
Come on, work as a man, Mr. Let the program flow. You say you yes, I be my technical and vocational school. You be free. Free at all levels.
Tibet, you're free at this level.
Oh, at this level,
part of the 2 years.
No,
and a different one now.
Any years, yes, I be lunch the thing.
Did you book
Operation Stin, Operation Stin near the ban. Yes, here the fight corruption. You can don't call ye penua club, yes, a claiming agent. I all clear amount for day by day. So all clear, I had sit at the end so because then this ebida. Okay, eventually the youth they know what we saw or them to see once I want to see here. And this ebida, yeah, so we catatish so. And this man we are not clear. No, we are some put for. And yes, sir. Okay, papa ya na or share air condition so or to air condition Makumako 13. At the bone fee ya yi na that's eventually
Come on.
Okay, now.
Come on, read the message. Revise your notes. I'll come back to you. Revise your notes. Because maybe I want to see them.
You start of the government. Which MPP where you buy ya manifesto you no, I promise you because we have MPP. Okay, we now item we know the items on the buy 16 near 16 pen or can once minti I just ministers near you know but me to swap 16 pen because baby or economy or health or education or energy or science and 60 ministers what me use because you buy you say you go back to from 100 and 25 number events 85
okay
now you so government staffers now or they do 1,699 you to swap 995 so that you can save those money now you dey chair assemblyman for worker those money could be channeled to assemblyman for assemblyman worker
shred damwa Sunday message you say good evening lawyer. I want to know, the ADC party was in power last 4 years. Our memory has been upgraded, so it is not short memory anymore. Joe Brokum sends us this message. Now, other messages from here. Lawyer, good evening to you. This NDC man is not something, da. Sitting there and saying NDC is far better than the MPP. May good Lord, okay. Enoch Asante, thank you for your message, but I can't read the remainder of your message. Good evening to you, lawyer. Inshallah, this 2020 election is Thanksgiving for His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Regards to Honorable Alex Jan, incoming Member of Parliament for Kintampo South, from Kwajo Sumaila, Kintampo. Okay. Whatever Papa no likes, I won't say it here. Please tell the MPP man to start explaining their manifesto since it is out now and leave the counter-attack for we listeners to do. Okay. Banye from Busienya sends this message. Lord, thank you. President Akufo-Addo provided free SHS schools. John Dramani Mahama is also bringing Okada Mahama Okada. It will kill Ghanaians for more for Nana to do more. Original Shamo leader KTS Obu assistance. This message. Please, Lord, tell the NDC man to stop the propaganda and talk about real issues. For more for Nana to do more. Apia Isaac Wasak Rupon sends this one. This one says, my name is Sammy from Cape Coast. I want to know the difference between the MPP and the NDC in terms of corruption. From Nana Addo Manson Kwanta, thank you, Papa. Lawyer, please ask the NDC man for me. What has Nana Addo done wrong for us to vote against him? Please tell NDC and John Mahama that we Ghanaians are going to vote for Nana again for his good work. Good evening, lawyer. Thank you for such a great show. Our problem is the NDC representatives that appear on your show. Apparently, they don't They are only interested in deceiving the public. The NDC man should respect the viewers. Lawyer, good evening to you. Please, lawyer, don't worry yourself about the NDC man. He is not ready for healthy discussion. He is not And Tosman sends this message. This man says, I am OPK, visionary OPK radio message somewhere at the WhatsApp site. Chief Soso, I read your message somewhere. Lawyer, thank you. My name is Ajaho Koku from Akachi South, voter region. Tell brother Amo Camel that God is not so wicked to bring back JM for such a disaster. In fact, if not for witchcraft and wickedness, nobody will campaign for Mahama to come back, because in the history of this country, whatever the MPP builds, NDC comes to destroy. My name is Odru Bafi. I am at Daban Kumasi. I cannot understand why former President Mahama is worrying himself like that. You have been an assemblyman, parliamentarian, Minister for Communication, Vice President, and now former President. What at all are you seeking from Ghanaians again? He should give us a break. The education sector has seen a massive improvement under Nana Addo, but legacy areas of some teachers have not been paid. The shepherd needs to be fed to not only the sheep. Teachers' lives matter. Alaji from Brekum sends this one. Alaji, good evening to you. Is there teachers or the teacher's life also matter? Well, I read your message somewhere. Teacher, could you read your message? I'm very sure somewhere. Good evening, boss. Please, as Mr. Baumia saying that all things he said is true. If he likes, he should bring Kessben to Ghana on paper and read as they know best. They will lose Poto. Richard inside New City Club Oduma sends this message. Lawyer, what are we hearing? The NDC and former president saying they will legalize Okada to create job. Then they should legalize Sakawa too, since it is also a business or job for others. Shame unto them. From Haruna Fuseni. Hey, Kokote Esua, Deputy Nasara Coordinator, Efija Sechere East Constituency, Agona Asante, Kokote Esua. Very nice and interesting name. Lord, thank you. We thank. Okay, I've read this one. Good evening, lawyer. Please, I'm very excited for what Anado is doing for Ghanaians. This is leadership by example. My name is Mr. Sabri from Bibiani, Western North. NDC has nothing to offer Ghanaians. Greetings to Bernard Blay, aka Commander General, MPP aspirant for Bia West. Aspire for quality from Valentine. This one says, good evening to you, lawyer. Thanks for the good show. Watching former President Mahama promising before his Royal Majesty 242 Ababu, I laughed so hard because it's as if he hasn't been in power before. Talk indeed is cheap. Clifford Sheba for Paraku says 4 more years for Nana to do more. We, the small miners, we are voting against this government. Joe Akwatia sends this message. Joseph Obi Asafo says it is obvious that the NDC is by the manifesto of the NPP. Junior Chero, I've read the message somewhere. I'm very positive about that one. Please tell Achia. In 1993, then Ashanti Regional Minister Mr. Daniel Ohin Ajekum commissioned toilets at Kenya say Kwabri Kenya say okay where we are going. I think I should come back to the panel. Now that we have going to the toilet issue, I don't know where we're going. Now let me come back to I'll come back to you, don't worry. I'll come back to you. Don't worry, let me go to Honorable. Honorable. Yes, we are about 8 minutes to run away from the studio, really? And we have plenty messages that we'll have to read. So I can dash you maximum 3 minutes. Your final submission this evening.
Lawyer, you see, media, they make catch the Ghana for us. Because you demonstrated the MPP, them you say MPP performance, say yeah, Juma, the MPP moja is our DNA. Which MPP Nibia moja a performance? No, the MPP no bon crano. One of the and this year on my idea. The president, Vice President Kasa omo incompetent omo ti ase omo se boy so I hwede omo kan nyina na adu so omo get serious omo anka so wonu di omo ka so I say e be review omo policy ya nyina e be review na anya mo last time I omo panyini ekokoye sa Jubilee House omo ya Jubilee House omo ba ya omo so be change omo ba omo campaign omo ya se e be change and papa omo ba ya no be change Jubilee House na koye no Flagstaff House. You heard my company Kufuor say why sada. Why a friend saying a Northern Development Authority. I'm say oh near the Northern Development Authority and you're correct. You better sada. Sada na Savannah Security Development near the voter region and a part of a friend say can say who don't manifest here. What was the one D1 if you are near can say you know almost the Omodia balance almost by process food processing zones. So food processing zones say they say do okay you go the can na dombo du can say they free yeah launch here because you determined you focus more na more so papa ban mo papa I friend say akunya as at now after being in opposition for 4 years munim da venu kra mo kwa launch manifesto as at now come and say they don't even know where meanwhile they have a date and venu no kra mo so say na a ritual abaya a friend say some mysterious ibia ke say you can what we are bosom no ko no bi
no, don't go there.
Oh, no.
No.
Ghana for bosom.
No, but who the evidence will be a who the evidence will be a please, no, be uncle.
Okay, baby, I'm quiet no. I'm quiet. Catch what say omo de venu no kotudwa a em so obi biasa yi. Na nkasa bi opposition party a mo money abisa wo betumi. Mo yi mo presidential candidate almost 2 years. manifesto mai baby am ko launch so much da since Monday am ko launch manifesto munim da kro
and you worry
and you see and you serious
and you worry and you worry
and you worry me trust you am ko ye no and you say mo nka so until we review no sa na mo ba
me da say
until
no check your time me da say looking at the MPP 2020 manifesto in the education sector alone, it is clear the MPP is poised to transforming the education sector. There are about $280 million earmarked via the Ghana Accountability for Learning Outcomes project, Gallup, aimed at improving education at low-performing basic schools, the building of 16 model SHS in the Zongo communities, and the guarantor-free loans for our university students show Nanado and the MPP have a progressive attitude in transforming the education sector as well as empowering the citizenry. For more, for Nana to do more. Kingsley Nyako, parliamentary candidate, Kwadaso constituency, and I send this message way. Camel.
I think Minya Beman Nanka Manke because Obetra the manifesto.
Also, minutes na I got 2 minutes.
Obetra the manifesto no go lunch on Saturday. Oba how it's me come once bia. Or then Namunchen na air to the sense of Marshall manifesto. Musumu Bakwa the rent a bed man kwala. I will use cook went to me and come once. Oba was a Muamu say Mubayama school for kwala. One time, me about one come once. So, because one I didn't know what they said. Just say MPP have nothing new to all the people of Ghana. Which is Cabidio Musama revenues, this Cabidio Musamia, 381 billion Ghana cedis. They have nothing to show Ghanaians. It's Ghana for me. Who said, I don't go for no man 4 more years. It just says Ghana when you need your able for. But how many are just 130 billion Ghana cedis? But what hospital I will see here. What school, community day schools here to see here. Or yeah, never be chroma and we come more chroma, baby, who check compounds, who other health facilities are. But not long before they almost say, now say almost say, I'm for you about tracker, yeah, tracker no, now say MTM force, then be done the team events away for we Asante Achim for, the mom, tracker, I want to say, I want to see it. MTM one SU or more events away, says you classroom block, and almost see 2 Bangalore teachers for. I say when you say tracker, you say I'm gonna see it. And sometimes you can't just another before do. And in our way, and don't one on the track. They will continue to learn. Somebody tracker the ball on their track. They will continue to lie and lie. They will keep continue to lie and lie. And see, yes, someone gonna for baby do not back to to see Benya so fast. And this is all to a back. And man, I don't go for no one so fast.
Maybe that's a come and that's it. Thank you very much, Mr.
A former DC. I was actually beja. And first na mponua na any actually beja. A far and the current day actually beja north and south. On an ADC on our chassis bois. I was free one. I remember the year and you know. Sounds so now.
Why are you feeling now? Or you feeling now?
Oh, what I must say, dear, you can. Yes, do you more prepare? Senior. On the film. Now can you know a second vice? Yeah, my papa, you know, so. And also, Basso me. And just saw me Saturday where you know. From Dallas, my brother from another mother. Lawyer, good afternoon. Former President Mahama is confused, incompetent, and flip-flopper. Why am I saying this? Is it not the same former president who banned Okada in 2012? But now he will legalize it for the sake of power. Again, he cancelled nurses and teacher training allowances and swore in 2016 that he wouldn't restore it even if it means losing the elections. Come 2020, I will restore it. Where are his principles? Incompetent flip-flopper. Regards to Samuel Pine, who has been calling me knowing I am on set. Eja, good evening to you. My regards to the family at Dallas, Texas.
Okay, so Ebenezer ni Nyankopon de yabedru ne yebeda honorable MC for Atwema Biaja South, Honorable Michael Oku Amwa Ase. Yebeda Campbell Amo, who is the NDC parliamentary candidate for a squad constituency, and so as yeda was say so ne yatra ebesi sabre mo amayentimi reading mo messages, plenty of the messages mo fa encheme. Now what you say, we are entering into a new month. We wish you the best of opportunities, the best of life. Stay blessed, stay safe. Bye bye.